Hey everybody, Pastor John here with today's message. We're going to talk about something really important. So important that I'm sitting in front of the fireplace in our parlor to talk to you all about it today. It's a very important matter of faith, but it's an issue that comes up and we see throughout our world today. And that is conflict. So conflict is just one of those big kind of fancy words that means, well, like fighting or arguing. So I don't know about you, but when I was growing up, I had a little sister, and she and I would, well, how can I put this? Sometimes we would not always agree on certain things, like whose Lego belonged to who, and we would sort of go back and forth about that. We would argue. I mean, we were like a lot of brothers and sisters were growing up. But the point is, there was conflict, right? There was this, we couldn't get along. We were essentially fighting over these little tiny yet incredibly valuable to us pieces of plastic. And I bring this up because Jesus talks about conflict and fighting. Because unfortunately, even though we are trying to be good people of faith, sometimes we're not going to always see eye to eye, so to speak, if you know that phrase, with each other. Sometimes we're going to end up fighting with people. Now, I don't mean like, beating somebody up or anything. Hopefully none of us are involved in any of that. But sometimes I might think something, and you might think something very, very different. And the two of us might start to kind of argue about that. And what Jesus teaches, first of all, is that that's something that will happen. Just because we follow him doesn't mean our lives are going to be free from that sort of thing. But what Jesus also teaches is that how we do that is actually really important. Because above all else, we are supposed to love each other, and we're supposed to care about each other. And when we love somebody, or when we care about somebody, it matters how we talk to them, how we treat them, even how we fight with them. So it's okay to feel what you're feeling. It's okay to feel mad at people sometimes. But as I tell my kids, it's not okay to hit, right? We have to remember that how we treat other people matters because they matter, just as how they treat you matters because you matter. Friends, as we approach this fall, I hope you and your families are doing really, really well. And I'm so excited that we have this new opportunity to do Sunday school with you. I know it's not the same as all being here together, and I'm sorry about that. And I'm sure we'll be together as soon as it's safe. But for now, I hope you take the time to do that with your parents or your grandparents or your adult who loves you. And know that your teachers and I and the whole church miss you so much, and we care so much about you. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you next time. Bye now.